A few things you must know about very dark man's fans. Either as a blogger or someone who is just using social media for cruise, as any kind of content creator you are. You see very dark man's fans and supporters, they call themselves the Writer Gang. There are a few things you must know about them, which I'm going to tell you on this video. At the end of this video, go to the comment box, you will see them, they will come. Then you'll not confirm if what I am telling you right now is true or it's not true. Number one, very dark man fans do not like opposition.
True.
Number one, they do not like opposition. Opposition by what do I mean? Anybody when no they talk, waiting very dark man they talk. Anybody will be very dark man they reason A, then the person they try to say, what if this A no be the correct in now B? Very dark man fans know they like that kind of person. And at that category, na me dey. That's why you see say they don't like me. And you know what? I don't care about them. But I just want you to know, in case you're a blogger, you're not ready to move with the bandwagon. Say as very dark man, they talk, you know they talk, say yes, I support. If you are the type that likes to reason out of the box, if you're the type that likes to say, let me not just believe what this guy said, hook, line, and sinker. Let me think for myself, use my brain. Okay, they go hate you. You ready? Because at that table me dey now. I won't say you know send who like you or who don't like you. Now let them you fit succeed. They do not like opposition. Number two, very dark man fans and supporters, they know the reason for themselves. They like to swallow things, hook, line, and sinker. You may want to check what that means. What I mean is that as very dark man they talk, now so it be.
They don't believe them.
They know the thing they say, let me pause. This very dark man they talk, so it don't make sense. As if they talk, they don't swallow. So anything when any other person they talk, lie. You understand? And because you now person will be say, you know if you swallow things who plan and sinker like that. You they think, you they feel use your head. You know they swallow everything will be say very dark man talk. Boom! They will say you be hater. That leads me to number 3 point. Anybody will be say, you know they support all the things where very dark man they do. So very dark man fans, now hater. That's the 3rd point. You see very dark man fan, if you are not supporting very dark man in everything, because 95% of his fans supporting in everything. Even if say the thing when they talk, or maybe they insult person, they no go like they do it to their mama or their sister or their brother. But as far as they don't be their mama or their sister, they do it to a stranger. Boom! And then you can't talk against them. You don't believe her. You are a hater. You are very dark man. You don't like truth. You don't like the country. That is who they are. So if you want to be a blogger like me, hope you are ready to deal with that, because you may not survive it. I just make I tell you that. Number 4 now. Very dark man fans are very toxic. Very bad toxicity. How do you spot them in the comment section? Because you are going to see them under this video. When they come, they don't discuss. Like comment box is supposed to be a place where you drop your own opinion, like constructively. But when you want to spot very dark man fans, when they come, if now woman they talk for that video, the first thing I Ashago should be. The first thing when they want to go, Ashago. Who be this Ashago? Hey, if this woman you don't get husband, this guy you don't get boyfriend will bless you. That is how to spot them. They are very toxic. And once they open their mouth or they use their hand to type, the only thing they spew is insults. That's why you see me, I give them woto back to back. And then you see someone they say, you don't have respect for your followers. I do not have respect for who do not have respect for me. Or please, as a blogger, before you say you want to be like Naomi, what to do like Naomi, think about it. They're very toxic. They will insult your father, insult your mother, insult your children, everything about you they will insult. They don't have the ability to think for themselves. And because they don't have that, they believe whatever very dark one says. So whoever is saying the opposite. You are a hater, and then the next thing they come for you with insult. And before you know, they begin to threaten you. Number 5. How to spot very dark man fans. To know them. One peculiar thing about them, they'll start threatening you. Madam, if you don't stop this, you will report your page. If I say the thing because of the time Mazuka create this app, or not because of very dark man, we go report your page. We go support this page. Go and ask Bless to CEO. They will delete this page and we don't look at the last. Where all this move for the You see this particular comment on my screen? Yes, this is one of them. Now yesterday, if I screenshot my DM for you, madam, if you don't stop talking about very dark man, we will report your page. Not be smart that they talk. That one and their slogan, they will report your page. If you don't want to report your page, come body for very dark man. Next thing, once very dark man doesn't like somebody, boom, he transfers the hatred to them. They dislike that person for life. Whether the person was once good to them or the person have ever even done anything good before that benefited the society, as far as very dark man has issues with that person, they automatically forget all the good things that person has done, and that person has become their mortal enemy. Why? Because they don't have the ability to think and ask themselves questions. Even if that person later do something good in the future, they don't see anything good in it. I'll give you an instance. Obi Kubana, we know if he counts the number of people we don't raise, we don't help. But of course, you know, he's not somebody that likes to brag. I come and be saying it in the media, or give somebody one letter, I come and be posting it and talking about it. Because of that, when he posts something for Instagram, very dark my career, begin insulting, then they say, they follow up. Iyabo Ojo, right now, can never do anything that will please Nigerians Why? Because she had issues with very dark man. This is a woman that have been doing what she's good at. Taking care of people, talking on issues. I remember the case of Ijesha. Case of Baba Ijesha. When they thought say go Makanaki one small girl like that. Yabo came out with a full chest and made sure say yes, justice was done. Everybody was praising her there. Thank you, mama, for standing up. Thank you, mama. But because he gets you very dark man, all of a sudden all the good things we don't do, they wash and throw away. And even when this every set something good happened to her family, very dark man fans were not happy for that lady. Not because they have personal issues, but because they are the Black Jesus, they are his fans. So that's how they think. How about Tonto, who has a foundation? Even the foundation has a page where they do good all the time. Up till now, she's still doing it. But because she had issues with very dark man, they don't. The worst part is they don't care whether the person find very dark man trouble or not very dark man find person trouble. As soon as he get issues with her, boom, that person don't ever do good for their eye again. Now look at what they did to Fast and the father just a few days ago, last week here. Because very dark man, due to that all the way play, come on, buttress more on the point. Go to Fast comment section. If you see what very dark man fans are doing, you go ask yourself, say, this now Fast that they do this thing to. There is no protest, no activity where this a Fast never bring himself to contribute to. Even 2020, he came out. He always put body for you to matter. All his song you go see her. Even in movies, he play those roles. But because one thing happen, they forget the good way Fast don't do. See what the rubbish Fast for comment section. Now that one will even make Fast say no, drop that lawsuit. Not even very dark, but his fans, they are very toxic in nature. One thing I must not fail to add: as far as you are a blogger on this Facebook and you talk about very dark man and you do not support him, like you don't move with the bandwagon, my dear, now very dark man they feed you. That's what his fans are going to tell you. Now if the slogan of his fans be that, now very dark man they feed all the bloggers for Nigeria. If you do something where they trend now, as the matter they trend since now we Bob, you talk about and you blogger. Now in the video your family automatically, you don't get anything for head. Now very dark man now they feed you. And take note, one of that thing about his fans. Now comment section you're quizzing this one. They will always tell you say very dark man they do things where they say your papa no fit ever do, your generation no fit ever do. My question to them is say then when they don't be comment, their papa and their mama fit do what very dark man don't do. Not everybody they like to show yourself. Not everybody like to defend people, insult people. Not everybody like trouble. That don't mean say very dark man better pass it. But his fans will always come under the comment section and say, you when they talk so, what very dark man don't do? Your papa, your generation fit ever do. Very dark man fans they ask una the same question. What very dark man they do so? Your papa, your mama, your generation they don't do. Because I want to they tell us. So my dear content creator blogger, if you know you don't want to deal with it, no, you don't want to deal with this set of toxic kind of humans, with this viewpoint of mine, I hope you rethink and please move with the bandwagon.
What this lady said, I was laughing all through. I was about doing this kind of video. I was waiting for the time to put it together, then I saw it. Look at what she said. One, they don't like opposition. But VDM is an opposition to people too. What people don't know is that social media space is a channel that is created for you to come and say your mind, catch cruise and have fun. But they don't like opposition at all. Once you are saying something opposite to VDM, you are the problem of the country. You don't like the country. Two, they don't reason for themselves. Whatever VDM says to them is 100% true. Any person trying to reason outside the box or to create another narrative to think, for us to think, they don't like to think. Three, will call you hater. Once you don't 100% support what VDM is doing, they will call you that you hate VDM. Now, Tinubu's son in B, we all of us got a hater. What people don't know is that if you really love somebody, you criticize the person positively. Four, they are very toxic. If not that one, no be lie. Their biggest comments now, you be mumu, you know, get sense. Whereas they know if some of them don't even get 10% sense ratio. They're very toxic individuals. And that toxicity don't enter their brain. And it might be affecting other areas of their life, but they all know. Five, I will report your page, you will report your page, you report your page. I will unfollow you, I will follow you, I will follow you. Unfollow, no, they move some people. Report, no, they move some people. Social media follow rules. If you like report. They go check whether that's the way you talk now. If not lie, they go forget it. No be Nigerian something. Social media no be Nigeria. What kept social media, Facebook to this level, other channels to this level is because they have policies. So they know how to inherit enemies. No doubt about that. And that thing is dangerous. If I have problem with you, focus on me. Don't make my enemies your enemies. But if you are making somebody's enemies your enemies, you're going to affect your own life. They know how to inherit enemies, and that's very, very wrong. Now very dark man they feed you, now they feed you. My question is, say, other people with very dark man they drag, they talk about every minute. So now, speak for the poor, but to content creators, now the same thing. Now the same thing it be. Everybody getting own niche. If very dark man they feed you. Okay, other people they talk about, meaning say they feed them to see. A lot of people don't know how to think. Now they feed you. That's what you don't do. Can you do it? Can you do it? It's not just everybody on social media they post everything, make people validate them. Some people have very good life, successful and rich life outside social media. I will tell some people one post 90 they post. So Naomi, update. You talk this one well, and I score you 95%. And any person that will come to my comment space to speak negative again, I go file 1 billion lawsuit against each of them. because I know they like truth. 1 billion lawsuit each. So if I get like 10 bad comments, 10 billion lawsuit, I don't turn billionaire. When I take amazing on social media with it.